I think I would do a good photo shoot. I would. I got to figure out what the theme is, though. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Hello, hello.
What up? We here. We here. Is it still raining outside?
It's sprinkling a little bit.
It was. It
is
was actually
drizzling.
going down.
It's definitely drizzling.
It was. It was going down.
One of my friends online said, "You hear that outside? I'm going to bed now."
Yeah.
I just thought that niggas was dumping outside. They know it's actually raining.
Not they was dumping.
Covered.
Right. Right.
Because where that person lives at,
No, it's a little rough.
it's a little rough.
I thought it was raining bullets.
So I don't. She didn't say rain. She just said she heard noises outside. She decided to go get under cover.
Is our microphone this time, Tom? We don't want no technical difficulties.
Why do you think I'm still in the room?
Hello, can you hear me? Well, hello, y'all. Good day, good day. What's today? Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us again. Purpose Over Pain podcast. Well, we are going to talk our shit today. Let me put these glasses on because we got some. We talking about some hot topics again. I'm gonna take. I don't know. I can hardly see. It's messing with me.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of messing with me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take them off.
That's all right. You find either way. Let's go.
I can't see though.
That's okay.
We got Miss Tiff with us as well. Of course. I'm gonna have to the co-host with the most something.
We gotta come up with something.
Something.
We gotta come up
Something.
with it. We gonna get it.
Yeah. All right. So today we are going to talk about we got some hot topics. We got some more hot topics. It's like some shit that's going on maybe we should do like maybe once a month hot topic or something like that. Yeah, it should be happening all the time. And I be wanting to talk my shit. Because I be wanting to, not put on the social media too much.
Right.
Because people like it annoys me when people they comment just to simply disagree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bitch, you ain't commenting on nothing that I posted. Happy, joyous occasion. But the minute I post some shit that you may not disagree with, then here you go, ride.
Right.
And I be ready to ride back. Because what the fuck? But but yeah, I think that would be good. I think that would be fun. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first things first. Let me see. What day was this? I want to say this was July 13th.
Right.
July 13th, in the middle of the night, a young woman was reported missing, Carly Russell. She was reported missing. When she was reported missing, there was this, huge manhunt, woman hunt, however you want to call it. Wasted money, wasted energies, wasted time, wasted space, just a fucking waste. But and I know some people like, oh, you're gonna go, so no, fuck that. She lied. But anyway, okay, let me get to the point. Sorry, I got upset. I hate a liar. I hate liar.
Look.
So what happened was, she reportedly was driving down the highway, and she lives in, where is this? Alabama.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. Get me with the geographics because I don't know. So she was driving down the highway, and apparently she was supposed to be going to go get her and her mother something to eat, and then she was coming right back home. In the midst of this, she saw, shock and awe, a baby, an alleged baby,
a white baby,
a white baby,
a white alleged baby,
white alleged baby, walking across the highway, down the highway. Mm-hmm. The baby was in the highway. I mean, on the highway road, whatever the case may be. Long story short, they ended up, somebody kidnapped her. They took her. And then lo and behold, she was gone for 2 days. 2 days. Little sis. Mm-hmm. 2 days. 2 days. And everybody was praying.
Sharing statuses.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, and there were people that were legitimately concerned.
Yeah.
there were people that were legitimately, people I've seen, people make posts and say they was crying. Like, I wasn't crying and shit. Like, let's just keep it real. Like, I wasn't doing no fucking crying. But I was very concerned because I know that, the trafficking is very, it's
heavy.
going on
Yeah.
heavy. I know that, just as it being a Black woman, I want all our, let's come together.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 2 days later, they not find her, but she walks to, rings the doorbell. Hey, mama, what up? She pops up. Boom, she's there. She continues to give this story about how she was fighting for her life. I never even really heard anything about like how she got away.
Yeah.
I know I heard something about her saying that the guy was bald head and it was a young lady that was playing with her hair.
I heard something about somebody with orange hair.
Yeah.
It's a white man with orange hair.
Okay.
Or something.
Okay.
And she was fighting for her life and she got away, and then somebody else got all over the place.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Right. It was a whole mess. It was a whole mess. And once they got down to the bottom of it, this bitch done pulled a Jussie Smollett. She pulled it on us.
Jessica Smollett.
Jessica Smollett.
It's Jessica Smollett. Yes.
Yes. She pulled it on us. And I really like, you have people that say, oh, mental illness is real, blase skip, da. It absolutely is. What are your thoughts about that though?
See, because mental illness is so real, it's very triggering to have people pull the card, you know, or take advantage of the sympathy that we have for mental illness, you know?
Right.
So, because we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know if this was the case of human trafficking. We didn't know if this was the case of, she's mentally ill and maybe she thought she saw a baby and, she was gone or something like that. And so it's like, okay, what is really going on?
Yeah. And the fact that for me that it was premeditated. So when you have somebody who like you literally thought this shit out, like you went to fucking Target to get snacks. Like nobody fucking goes to Target just to get snacks. Yes. Bitch, I'm buying everything. Let me tell you something. The last time I went to Target, I spent $500 easy. I don't know how the fuck it happened. I look, I don't know. I spent it. I walked out the store. I clutched my pearls and I got in my car and I wrote, kids, come the fuck on. Okay. Y'all got t-shirts, y'all got socks, y'all got drawers. No. I think that was probably like around stimulus time. I don't know. Let's just keep it real. Because ain't no motherfucker no. But it was premeditated. It was absolutely premeditated. She planned it out. She
Googling taken. Okay, so you studying movies, heifer, like Liam Neeson. You trying to be on your
right.
All right, and then what else did she Google?
How much for an Amber Alert? What's the amount of time or what's the age limit that you have to be for Amber Alert?
How much is a one-way ticket to Nashville?
Yeah, she was about to get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay.
And they said that she had been failing out of nursing school and nobody knew apparently or something. And she worked at a spa.
And she was stealing.
Yes. And they said that she stole a robe and some money out of like the cash.
And some toilet tissue.
And toilet tissue. And they said because apparently they thought that, the theory is if you're running away, you have something packed, and she didn't want it to seem like she had packed anything, so she's grabbed a robe.
So you just where the fuck you went? You just hiding out in a robe and some fucking toilet tissue,
wiping your ass.
Like, come on. But I'm gonna keep it real. To come to the fucking congregation. Come on. We need you to come to, and people were saying, oh, she doesn't owe us an explanation, blase skip, da. Like, I get that. Like, I understand that. Like, you may not owe us an explanation. However, I really want to know what the fuck was you thinking? Because I'm gonna keep it real. As a mother, as a Black woman, and the way that life has been lifing these past couple of months, I have dreamed about getting the fuck out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't go to the extent of doing that. You know what I mean? The boy who cried wolf is a real thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that that's the thing that concerns me the most is that, you know, all jokes aside, you know, we come up missing Black women, women of color. I'm gonna stop saying that because that's a whole nother podcast. But Black women, I'm gonna stop saying women of color. That's a whole nother topic. Yeah, right, but we talking to us. We come up missing often. We really don't have anyone to defend us often, which is why I said I'm going to stop saying women of color, Black women. And so for someone like this, someone to do this, it's just like, wow, you know, like, how dare you? And it's almost like, what do you call it? I done lost my words. Like you're attention seeking, you know, you knew, you know, some shit was about to go down. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
And isn't highways, aren't they federal?
I think they might be state.
I think they're federal.
Are they?
Because a police officer, a city police officer cannot pull you over on the expressway.
Okay. But then it's the sheriff, and sheriffs are usually
state patrol,
state or county patrol, or something like that. So it's probably county or state or something like that.
Right. And you know how it picks up, you know, where like the jurisdiction. I'm just guessing, y'all. I don't know. I watch a whole lot of NCIS, Law and Order, SVU. Like, I watch it all. So I'm just, you know, jurisdictions, you know, all of that. I understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, and then what type of legal trouble could she be in?
Then she apparently had checked into a Red Roof Inn.
I saw that floating around.
Yeah, and because they said that there was something about surveillance initially. It came out, I guess, in the beginning, something about she was seen at the Red Roof Inn or something like that. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what this is about. The boyfriend was blocked, and then when she went missing, all of a sudden she unblocked the boyfriend. Did you hear about?
Because she wanted that nigga to see that she was missing. You know how bitches do when you sad and you upset and you know you putting up posts and shit, like, and you want the nigga to see.
Okay.
So I'm gonna unblock your ass to see that I'm missing because they finna tag me.
Did they say they have been broken up?
They have been broken up.
Okay.
They have been broken up.
Okay. So
she was trying to get that old thing back. She was trying to get
that
old thing back. Baby, that wasn't the right way. That wasn't the right way to go about it. If that is what you wanted to do, if you wanted to get that man back in your great graces, that is not the way, because you will probably never hear from him again
at all. Because now you're crazy.
Unless he with the shits too.
Unless he a little bit crazy too.
I don't know. I'm excited to see. Excited. That sounds bad. Well, I am because I think, like I said, accountability is what is needed. Like, sis needs to learn a lesson. Like, she probably need a whooping. How old is she? How old was she? 20 something.
20 something.
She probably need a whooping. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I think she was just tired, and I think that also speaks to some of the pressures that we may put on our children to succeed.
Okay.
You know, I always got to think of some deep shit. Ain't really that deep, but you know, I think I am, you know. Yeah, you know, but I think that definitely does speak to you know, how we are when it comes down to success in our kids. We definitely, I think there's a lot of pressure that we put on our kids. Number one, because, you know, we ourselves may not be as successful, or we may not have done what we thought we were going to do. Yeah. And so we put so much pressure on our kids to where now they're trying their damnedest, to succeed. And a lot of them, they want to take care of us.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that may have also played a part into it. Sis, like I said, I think she was just tired. If she was failing out of school, but that don't give you no fucking right
to just.
That don't give you no fucking right.
You know what? I don't think she thought it was gonna go as like viral or whatever as it did. I don't think she realized the magnitude.
A little bit. She's 2022. You do some shit that's gonna itch somebody the right way, and your ass will be viral.
I don't think she realized how viral this was gonna go and how big of an impact. And it's just like, okay, because if you let I have no biological sisters, but let my sister call me talking about she pulled over on the side of the road. It's a baby walking. She's stopping. So I'm already gonna be like, no, sis, stay in your car. I'm panicking on the other side. Like, no, we not. Nope.
Right.
Okay. I'm already gonna panic. All right, but you getting out. You looking for a baby, and I hear you. You on the phone with me, and I hear you on the other end screaming after telling me you saw a child. What am I gonna do as a sister?
But this is okay. Fuck all that. Wait a minute. I just thought about something.
What happened?
So after she called 911,
she called her sister too.
You called your sister. There was a scream. Where the fuck did you go?
They said she drove.
But they didn't find her car though. Her car was right there.
Her car and like her wig or something. But they said something about she drove 600 yards or something from where she initially called. So she was lying like she was following a baby or something. And that's why, the whole thing, that's why they were saying like there was holes in her story. She said she initially called and said there's a baby on the side of the highway, right? Then she drove. They said from the moment of her call until I guess the end of her call or whatever, the end of she had driven 600 yards or the length of like 6 football fields or a football field or something like that. She drove 6 football fields. So that's why they say that she more than likely was not following a baby on the side of the road.
That bitch wasn't following shit.
And then
nobody. you know how powerful the fucking mind is. Let me tell you something. Here go my dumb ass.
Come on.
I'm like, ooh, I see the baby. The baby is right there. No, bitch, that wasn't the baby. That was the goddamn stake that they put in the road to measure how far you hit. I thought I saw some shit.
She's like, oh, baby is walking in a diaper or something, but a diaper and the baby walking.
Baby, let me tell you something. My goofy ass. Listen, baby, yes, I got kids. I absolutely understand. But sis be watching, like I said, NCIS, Law and Order, all of that good shit. And I can solve some crimes. And that is not one that I am going to sign up to fucking solve. I'm going to follow the baby. You okay, boo?
Right. I'm staying in my car.
Like, come on now. Like she definitely needs to. There definitely needs to be some accountability. Do I think that she should be maybe jailed? I don't know. Fat meat is greasy, and sometimes your ass gotta know fat meat. I feel like
she need to go to jail. She need to go to jail.
Just like they was talking about Jesse. Jesse, his ass too, because he lied too.
Nothing too serious. Maybe like,
Hey, Lindsay.
She could do like house of corrections.
That's it. Give her a little ankle bracelet.
For like
get a little ankle bracelet.
3 weeks, 3 weeks.
Fuck that 3 weeks. She need to be down for a whole year. They call it the Secret Service.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fuck that. They call it the Secret Service. And I'm telling you, listen, I hate a liar. I really like it. It really just it burns my asshole when somebody is lying to me. And I know you lying.
And the reason is like if this is not a life or death situation,
I just want to know why. I wonder if I reached out to her like, "Hey sis,
like, why you talking?
You want to talk to me for a second?" They be looking up to me, the little sis. They be looking up to me. I think maybe not. She probably be like, "Bitch, I did what I did." That was me. I'd be cussing everybody out.
And then everybody was like, "Oh, give her space, give her privacy."
Nope, she don't. Nope, she was in my prayers.
Okay,
she was in my prayers.
because
So once I
you know
put you
what?
in a conversation with
we
me
was
and God,
probably acting like that because we knew something was up. Like
probably so.
deep down.
Probably
You
so, because
know, we knew
I
something
don't
was
really
up.
be, like I hate I don't like getting into like a lot of that, a
Mhm.
lot of the stuff that's like the trending stuff like that. But
Yeah.
here we are.
Mhm.
Here the fuck we are. And it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Now, there was another situation that, and Miss Carly, we hope that before we move on, we hope that you come to us with some type of accountability. I don't know. I don't give a damn if it's your mama. I'm just gonna say I don't give a damn if it's your mama. I need a representative
To come
of Carly
to
come to the front of the goddamn congregation and let me know what the fuck happened.
What? Come on.
But
sis.
what was
Like,
what was going
are you
on?
thinking?
You know what I'm saying? Because I think part of me, I want to understand her and I want to know why. I want to know what would drive somebody. If it's a mental issue, you know what I'm saying? Go get your mental
Get your
help
help.
or whatever the
Yes.
case may be. But if it wasn't no mental issue, like, bitch, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know why.
Mhm.
So, Representative Carly, yourself, you are more than welcome. We don't give a damn. I may be taking a little trip down to Alabama. We're gonna find you. No, I'm just playing. But no, she definitely there needs to be some accountability. And people, let's just learn, from this situation. It's never good to lie.
Mm-mm.
It's never good to lie. I don't give a damn what the situation is. The great Rev Run always say, keep it funky.
Keep it funky.
I particularly like that. Keep it funky because, let me decide what the next step is. Don't let me get, into a situation or get my feelings wrapped up based upon a lie that you've told, because
Right.
now you're manipulating the situation.
Exactly.
And that's not fair.
And now I don't
And
trust
you fucking manipulated the whole goddamn nation.
Yes, and now the whole world matters you. Like,
Right. Bitch,
everything.
my motherfucking neck could be hot as a
Oh
you
my
know how like when you be in
God.
trouble and
Yes.
shit and you be like a little uncomfortable around the neck? That would be me. I would be walking around like every day. Like, bitch, you can't even go outside.
Like, if you scared of your mama, you finna get in trouble. Not the whole
I would get my
world hates
ass
you.
whooped. Let that be
whole world
me.
mad at you.
Vernita will probably fight me.
Child, what you mean? Kathy
Ooh.
Sarton? What do you mean?
Yeah.
She would beat me up. Like,
Yeah.
what do you? I would never. I would never.
I would definitely get a whooping.
Mm-mm.
So now, okay, so the other situation is Mr. Adam 22. Now, this was brought to my attention. I don't necessarily know who this person is. So if you know a little bit more than what I know,
Fill me in.
huh?
Fill me in. What's up?
So from what I know, Adam 22 and his bride, his newlywed, they are porn stars.
Okay.
And he allowed her to have sex with I'm pulling it up real quick. I don't know, Tom probably like, we talked about this. He let her have sex with someone. I can't hear you, Tom. He had sex with someone. So it says that Adam Grand Mason, I'm getting your first and last name, okay? Yes. More commonly, so he's born November 24th, 1983. More commonly known as Adam 22. It is an American podcaster and YouTuber. Oh, I thought he was a porn star. Okay. Oh, he is. Okay, he's a porn star. Okay. Years active 2006 to present. Let's see here. And he has basically, him and his wife, what is her name? Let me see, personal life. She's married to Lena Narcissus, Lena the Plug.
Oh, okay. The plug.
What you be plugging in, Lena?
What you be plugging in?
Lena. I'm gonna have to look her up. I'm gonna have to watch a couple videos.
What
No.
you be plugging in?
I know, right?
Mm-mm.
So, okay, so okay, so she's married.
Okay.
Or they're married. On Valentine's Day of 2020, the two announced they were expecting their first child together. The child was born November 15th. 2008, Adam 22 was accused of sexual and physical assault by two women, though he denied the accusations. Atlantic Records eventually severed its relationship with him. Okay. So, what basically happened was that he allowed her to have sex with someone else. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
When he allowed her to have sex with someone else, I think she like tweeted something and saying like how she was hurt or something like that.
Okay.
Lena the plug got plugged. And so I guess he was upset. I guess, that hurt him.
His ego.
His man pride.
Uh-huh.
What you feel about that?
So this was a consensual, like, you can go and do this.
Oh.
And so now that she has been
plugged.
Lena the plug. And now he's upset.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's very interesting. I think maybe he did not bargain for what he was okay with at first. I think that a lot of time, and y'all gonna come on here, y'all gonna be talking shit.
Let them.
It's okay. Come on. I'm ready for it. Come on. But I think that a lot of times, I think that men say that they're ready for something that they really cannot handle. Because I can only imagine that we are a married couple, right? We're married. If I'm fucking anybody else, you gonna know about it. And 9 times out of 10, shit, fuck that. 10 times out of 10, it's going to be because I'm making a bag. Like I'm like a whole bag. Like it's not like no, you know what I'm saying? Like we making a bag off of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that maybe he agreed with it. Kit Kat, we talking about Adam 22. So maybe he agreed with it at one point, and he was like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Make that money, blase, skip, da da da." But then when it came down to it, he couldn't take it. And then of course, if your bitch is after that saying how her coochie hurt and how this nigga done plugged her ass out, I mean, I think I would be a little upset. What you think? I don't know.
Men I don't think they really take into account how sensitive their egos are. They don't. I don't think they're aware.
I don't know if he left her, Kit Kat.
Yeah, their ego.
And it's very because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. But no, I don't care how much a man says, oh, I don't care about you fucking nobody else. Blase skip, you know what I'm saying? We not together. Blase skip, da da da. Nigga, look at this face. While that is not this face. Please don't picture me. Don't picture me rolling. Don't picture me. But those of you, or that one, picture this face and them fuck faces with somebody else. Just the fuck faces alone. I don't want another bitch seeing that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
I don't want another bitch seeing that.
Mm-mm.
What did Dewan say? Dewan said they have a so-called plug talk where they interview porn stars. Then him and his wife has a threesome with the porn star they interviewed. They have a okay. I don't know why it's double. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I thought too long on that. No, that is very interesting. I need to. Dewan, can you send me a link? That is I think that is a very interesting premise.
So,
wait. Question. Save that. Dewan. So, because I didn't see it, so were they interviewing this guy and then they fucked? Or was this an off? Okay. Oh, well, he dead motherfucking wrong. Nigga, we do this together. And you got bitches. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know 9 times out of 10, there's been females that they've, had sex with. So now you're so it's nothing but an ego thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's all ego.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times too,
he has never been on the show.
They'll agree to something, guys will agree to something, and then knowing that they're not actually like, can they handle it?
Yeah. And I don't think that a lot of them can. I think that they just say shit because they think it's slick.
Yeah.
And they, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like some of them, not all. I'm not gonna say all.
Right.
Because motherfucker gonna jump down my fucking throat. But I think that some men, not all, definitely have that possessive nature. And also, regardless of whether or not this is his first time on the show, it doesn't fucking matter. Right. He knows that this is what the fuck she does. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's called plug love, okay, or whatever. But okay, yeah. But he knows that that's what she does. He knows that that's how she operates or whatever. So I'm not understanding outside of the aspect of now my manhood is hurt because my bitch done fucked this nigga,
right?
And he tore her motherfucking lining out the frame.
Oh, you don't say that when I'm done. Like.
Want to have intercourse with you? Intercourse with you. Relation.
Wait.
Intercourse with you. Intercourse with you.
Someone else in Jason Love is infamous in the porn industry. DeJuan, you know a lot of shit. You should have been on here. You know a lot of shit.
DeJuan got a lot of details.
Yeah, you got the insight.
For the Adam 22.
Yeah, like damn. Okay. And now back to the reporter on the scene, right. DeJuan.
Come on,
Delaney.
Come on, DeJuan 33.
He said, "Oh, she's the wait. Okay. Let me make sure I got this right. Okay, so this was the first she has done with something with someone else, and Jason Love is infamous in the porn industry. So she basically decided to shoot her
with
first
LeBron James
porn with it. Oh, so she didn't
equivalent of LeBron. Okay,
so she didn't shoot. So she didn't shoot it with her husband.
Well, someone else? Wait, this is
I am so fucking confused now. Maybe I had the situation all wrong. Maybe I'm all wrong.
This is the first she's done something with someone else, and Jason Love is infamous in the porn industry, so she basically decided decided to her first shoot.
Okay,
with porn's equivalent of LeBron James.
Okay.
Okay, so she like almost like she making a name for herself, like doing something with like the superstar. Like Okay, DeJuan, with the details.
But let's look at it this way though. if I shoot a scene with a porn star that is the equivalent of LeBron James, does that mean that that bag is gonna be the equivalent of LeBron James as well? Questions. No, she shot her first scene without her husband with Jason Love. What do Jason Love look like? Let me see.
Let's see what he look like.
Let's see. Because that may be it too. Because men don't like when somebody else look back. Okay, Jason.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Hell no. Is that him?
Great like Unc and them. That's Unc and them.
Wait, no. This
No.
is this. I don't think that's him. Is this him for real? No, this not him. Okay, let me go to the thing. Oh, and they've been oh, that is him. See, this is a totally different picture.
Okay.
He looked much better on that picture than what he looked at the one that I just looked up.
Yeah, once he get to smiling on that grill.
No, he looked like, you know, one of them old heads that wear like all like the silver and
girl,
shit.
all white, girl, Unc and them with the sandals. That's Unc and them.
Not a good pick, Jason. It comes after Jason said he fucked Lena better than Adam. Oh, so now we get a little bit more to the story. So Adam 22 bans porn star Jason Love from ever having sex with his wife Lena again after he Yo bad, sir. This is nothing but your fault.
Yeah.
Your fault. Because you know
the whole thing up. Like, what
yeah,
do you mean?
because you know what should have happened. You know what should have happened. This is honestly what should have happened. Okay. Hold on, let me get in this chair right. Before Lena the Plug got plugged by Jason Love, Adam 22 should have given her the dickin' that she's never gotten before. And I mean, if we know that this session is gonna take place on August the 1st, I am fucking you from July 25th until the 1st, an hour before the situation take place.
Come on, because
okay, because what we doing?
What are we doing here?
What the fuck?
And I'm your husband.
And I'm your husband. He should have made sure that sis was all right
before she went out the door.
Before she went out the door, because obviously, there was a little bit of oh yeah, he hurt. That's what it is. Oh, his pride. See, now listen. Now this is so funny because we just talked about Kiki the last episode, and then here we go with this situation. And I know they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's not the same. Oh, it's not the same." But in all actuality, it really is the same, and it boils down to a man's ego. And it's really crazy and it's really weird. Like, y'all are fucking weird. Like, y'all will weird out on the bitch that you know love the fuck out of you. And really, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, give a fuck about you over some shit that's really not even that important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the grand scheme of things.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody to be like, oh no. You know, you don't understand the man's plight. Like, I definitely do. Like, I know y'all niggas be going through some shit, and I know that, you know, y'all emotions and shit, motherfuckers be playing on y'all shit and all this good shit. Y'all some good people, and I get it. Okay. But you know, like, y'all ego is a lot to blame with a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
Absolutely. Ego has been the death of men. Like, I just
tell you something about something. He ain't mad. He mad. He's absolutely mad.
Yeah, that's his wife. I mean, because guys say all the time, oh, you know, they can, you know, do whatever without emotion and all this other kind of thing or whatever. And so knowing that how they operate, if they really operate in that energy,
Child.
you know what I mean? That means that they're the people that they're messing with in the porn industry. That's not whatever, you know. So this is your whole wife. This is your wife,
Right.
It's a completely different
Right.
thing. He
Right.
will be mad. Them 30 people or whoever that he done mess with, he not thinking about them. He thinking about his wife,
None.
when he married. Because men tell us all the time, like, oh, supposedly, oh well, you know.
Yeah.
So then that
He's definitely mad because he banning him.
Mhm.
Like, how you gonna get mad? Like, this man said, I fucked him, I fucked her better. Like, okay, so okay, he not mad, but are you mad about the fact that the man said, oh, I fucked him, I fucked your wife better?
Mm.
Yes. And what does that boil down to? He's mad and he had his fucking ego.
Yep.
That's what it boils down to.
That's it. That's it.
Like, there's really nothing else to take from
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Is that his ass, like y'all, like really honestly, like, and I said that I want to do another couple of like single shows, dating shows, because again, I really want everyone to start taking accountability of what the shit that we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely had this, you know, and the other day I was just another time reflecting, and I was like, damn, what did I do? What did I do?
Right.
I didn't do shit.
Mm. Yeah, and I think it's important to reflect. You know, and just
I ain't do shit.
That-
But, you know, I think that a lot of men need to step out of their ego with a lot of things,
Yeah.
and say what y'all mean and mean what y'all say.
Mhm.
Because if you're my husband and you tell me that I can go fuck, and on top of that, I'm getting money. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm just out here just fucking just to be fucking. So what? He fuck me better than you, babe. So what? If he felt like he fucked me better than you, that's okay, babe. Let's let him think that. And if he did, that's okay.
Hey.
But you got me, and I'm the prize. You married me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's focus on the bigger thing. Yeah, Kit Kat. He said the Jason Love, he said that that he fucked his Lena the Plug better than Adam 22. Mad or not, they are getting publicity. And once again, as you read it, Adam to his porn star personality, he knew it would. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. But you said that he wasn't mad. That was the whole thing. And he's absolutely mad. And you can't be mad at a situation that you agreed upon.
Right.
You can't be mad at a situation that you said, you know what? Yep, it's okay. You go ahead and do, because I'm pretty sure she asked him, was it okay?
Right. Because you know how wives are. I mean, real ones. You know?
Yeah.
What I'm saying? Like, we don't even want to move. Well, let me not say we, because I ain't no wife. But, you know,
Me neither.
the mentality, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
when I
right.
am,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be a
Mhm.
damn good one. Because what do
Mhm.
you mean? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But in wife mentality, I would think
Mm-hmm.
that you would consult your husband once your husband's
I mean,
approval.
not even only wife mentality, but it's my pussy that he gonna be fucking. So
Like,
absolutely,
come
we
on.
have to have a conversation about it. Like, you're
Absolutely.
definitely my man.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I wasn't a wife, if I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I had a you know what I'm saying, a man, and I decided to do fucking what's the name? I'm
How
not
about
just
this,
finna be
though?
fucking you.
How
I
about
mean, we
this, though?
could.
How
And
about this?
what?
What if, okay, because how would you feel as a wife, right?
Mm-hmm. How does he know? How does who
If-
know? Adam 22? Mm-hmm.
So what if, right, your man was just like, you can go do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But being okay, knowing how we are,
Mhm.
right? We like to take care of our men. We like to, you know,
Mhm.
do things and be
Mhm.
whatever, right? So being in that mentality, would it hurt your feelings a little bit if your man didn't care?
Absolutely.
That would hurt my feelings.
Absolutely, because I want you to care.
I don't.
If
I wouldn't want
I
my
don't,
man to just
I don't.
want me to
Yeah,
let
I
me
don't.
go and do
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't. Any man that I'm dealing with, regardless if he's my man or not, I absolutely want you to care, that whether or not I'm fucking with somebody else.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really want you to care. Like I really want that shit to weigh on your motherfucking.
Like for real.
I gotta take it back down again.
But it's like,
yeah, I really want you to care. I want you to, I want you, like, I don't want you to be okay. Like, and I want you to tell me that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, tell me, like, I don't want you dealing with nobody else. Like, because I'm definitely gonna tell you.
That's a protective energy, and we crave that.
Yeah.
Man, you know. So the fact that he just let her go and do that,
But I think too, it's more so the fact of
I wonder how
what industry they're in.
Yeah,
but it's the same thing.
It's the same thing because they're married,
right.
even though they're in the industry.
Yeah,
that's her man. You know what I mean? So it's just like, if you're telling me, yeah, we in this industry, that's work. You know what I'm saying? So work is completely separate from. I would imagine, in order to function, I would imagine that their work life is completely separate from their personal life, their love life, their intimate life.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just being in that industry, because I don't know. I can't relate. Like, I don't know nothing about the porn industry, but being in that industry, I would think that in order to have some sort of normalcy, they would keep some things separate. Right.
I mean, I think so too. I don't know how the fuck I would do that. Because if I was in the,
would that leak over into you know what I mean?
Because this little pussy be tired. Fuck. How many bands am I getting, like, per scene? Like, how much money? Like, how much fucking do I really got to do? And her name is Lena the Plug. So folks is getting plugged. So and I know if it was me, like, I'd be doing some shit. So I know, bitch, I'd be tired. That shit is a sport for me. So I'll be tired as a bitch.
Like,
you hear me?
But seriously though, you know what I mean? But that's so if think about it, your work life and your home life.
Right.
Okay. So if they're both in that industry together, okay. I would imagine that in order to have some sort of normalcy, like some normal functioning in their life.
PK says she can't be a porn star. No, bitch, because you don't fuck.
They would have to separate that some sort of way. Right?
I think so. But what I think about is, how would I be able to, and I probably would not be a good one, because I equate, like, sex for me is like, it's like something on like a totally different level. So I wouldn't be able to do that, because I would, but then it's money.
Yeah.
But then I'm smarter. I'm smart as a motherfucker. So I really don't need to fuck to get some money. But not saying that everybody do.
Right.
That ain't what I'm saying. Please don't get me. But I don't know. Like, would you give it up? Like, if that was what you was doing and you got married, like, would you give that shit up? Keep it real.
And just knowing how I am, you know, in that capacity and with everything else, like, that's sacred.
Yeah.
That's very, very sacred. And so, like, that space that's held for someone, and you're intimate with somebody like that, that's not given away as easily as a lot of people, you know, would like to try to make it seem. And so I can't even fathom being in the industry. However, people are different. You know what I mean? Whatever, you know, I don't judge. And it's just like, okay, if for whatever reason they are detached from, like, the emotional aspect of that act. You know what I mean?
Because I be damn near wanting to cry.
I'm a whole G.
Motherfucker gonna put their hands on my face. I'm be tears like I'm a.
That's what I'm saying. I like to pretend like I'm a G, but I'm not.
I don't.
I am not. I am not a G.
Nope. Not a motherfucking G
I
at
might
all.
be an F. That's before G. I'm not F. I'm not a G. I am
Bitch, I'm a
definitely not a
B.
G.
I'm gonna be way before the G. Okay.
I'm not a G. I don't want to be hard. Like I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
soft. I pretend like I'm a G, but I'm really an E.
And I think like I've asked guys like what they do OnlyFans with me. Cause I be trying to get that money, right?
Try to get to the bag.
And I've asked, like, I don't like if I was to do something like that, like I don't want to do that with just like random people. Because again, for me, sex is more so it's very emotional for me. So I wouldn't be, but would I like to have an OnlyFans? Like I do some shit like paint my motherfucking toes, like in my panties, like and show my motherfucking camel toe. Like, bitch, you motherfuckers don't want, and then the motherfucker gonna tell me they don't want to do it with me, and then I get a little bit offended. Why?
See, okay. I could do something
like you can have on the mask, nigga.
Some little like
cover your tats up.
And show my toes. I can show my toes. Good
money. Be like that bitch on TikTok. Oh, popcorn. Oh, do whatever the fuck she be doing. I ran across that hole. I said, and I watched the shit for about 10 minutes. Cause I said at first when I started watching it, I said, she doing something else. What's her name? Miss Skittles. I just gave this bitch a shout out. Popcorn. What the fuck? But I'm like, damn, like, how long is this going to last? Because at first when I would scroll by and I said, what the fuck? And I scrolled back up, like I scrolled past it and I was like, what the fuck? And I went back to it and I watched the shit for a good 20 minutes. Because I said, it can't be that this bitch is doing this shit all the fucking time. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't. I haven't seen it. Let me see.
I'm finna show your ass.
Okay, let me see.
Right goddamn now.
What's her name? Miss Skittles?
Miss motherfucking Skittles. This bitch, and she's actually had a page beforehand. And I think I blocked this bitch before. And somehow she got her stupid ass back up on my goddamn For You page. And I am just upset. Let me see. Is that it? Maybe not. What the fuck is her name? Dang, I might have to send it to you. Let me see if I go live to live to the show. I don't remember her name, but this bitch is nuts. And clearly she's making some money because they said she's making about $6,000 alive.
What?
I need $6,000 right now.
Come on.
Like literally like right now. I'm gonna find her video.
Her name in.
I don't think her name is Miss Skittles because who's this? Her eyebrows. Okay. I don't. Yeah, maybe I blocked her ass again.
Miss Skittles Reviews, is that?
I don't think that's her. Miss. Is that her name? Anybody watching that know who this bitch is? Popcorn. Like that's all the bitch do. Like she like it's like a robot.
Type in popcorn, maybe popcorn.
And then she sit with popcorn, like she'll have like a popcorn kernel in a Yep, this her. I'm finna be doing that. But that's just like some people who be like on their shit and they be like they'll be sleep. And they'll have all these things like, I be in the middle of the night and shit. I wake up in the middle of the night. And they'll have like if you donate like whatever it is, like a hat or some shit like that, it'll automatically program where it'll be like some horns. but while the person is asleep. You know what I'm saying? So like, if they wake up or something, I don't know. But like, it's some weird ass shit though. Like we as humans, we have gotten into some weird ass shit.
Yeah.
And COVID, and I'm not gonna blame
the
it on
fire.
COVID
No,
because
blame
people
it.
have been
Blame it on COVID,
no, because I think people have been doing some weird ass shit prior to this. You know what I'm saying?
But COVID normalized it.
It normalized
It
it,
did.
and it put it on a
pedestal.
forefront.
It really did.
Right.
Because and I think about this all the time. Like we were literally locked in the house for almost 2 years, year and a half ish. But locked in the house, we were trapped in the closet.
We were
and
trapped in the motherfucking closet.
Even myself, like I remember that being like a very daunting time, you know, because you didn't know what was going on with the virus stuff and all that.
Yeah.
You didn't know like what was going on with your job. You didn't know what was going on with your kids.
And I was fortunate because my job, same job that I work with now, but I was fortunate because they basically said, go the fuck home and don't come back. And bitch, I ain't been back. So
come on. And you know, and
Crazy.
I was at the time I was a teacher, you know, and so I was teaching from
Mm-hmm.
home. And I mean, as challenging as that was, oh my God, but it was cool. And it was so cool that I didn't even want to go back to a classroom. And I haven't been back since. I have not been back to a classroom since COVID. I have not, because it was like, okay,
right.
Yeah, nah, we're not doing this.
You're
like
not
if
wrong.
I can wake up in the morning and do this, push a button and do this as efficiently as I've been doing this for the last year and a half, I am not coming back in. My travel time and my peace and my sanity and my everything else.
Right.
I'm not compromising.
Child, let me tell you something, because I sure the fuck still I be late. Look, I be late. I be waking up at goddamn 7:50. Not 7:50. At 8:50, I gotta be at work at 9 o'clock. I wake up at 8:50. I log in sometimes. 8:50. I log in. Brush my teeth, wash my face, do all that good shit. Log in. By 9 o'clock come. Go make my coffee. If I need to get in the shower, I go get in the shower. If I need to get some, I get. No. But yeah, like her doing that, like, and the whole viral thing, it that did span from COVID though. That absolutely spanned from COVID. Because it made a lot of people have to find out other ways of making money.
Yeah. Absolutely. A lot of businesses took off. They said, it was some sort of like, I forget the percentage increase, but businesses like spiked.
Yeah.
You know, because people either they had to scramble because they no longer had the income because their job broke, closed or whatever, or it was like, okay, I'm home.
It was an opportunity.
I'm bored.
Yep.
Like I need something to do with my time.
Yep.
And they started businesses and they, began to monetize their passions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, I saw all kind of just, catering and, hair, this and that. It was a weird time, but it was
I think it was an interesting time. It was a good time. And, even though there were people that lost a lot of people during that time, me, myself, like I remember when it first started and people saying, I said to my sister, I said, a lot of relationships are not going to last, whether it be somebody dying, whether it be, and then boom, it was me, so that was hard. But in that, and after that happened, within that same space, even before that, like, that's when, I did a lot of catering. I did a lot of, dinners and stuff like outside my house. And, so, I don't knock people making additional money. I actually encourage it. As long as you're not hurting nobody. Absolutely. And, your morals and stuff like that is still intact. But then how somebody probably be like, bitch, you talking about doing a For You page? Bitch, I will cook naked.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
In order to get that bag. It is a kink out there for anybody. and fucking doing OnlyFans and shit like that, that has nothing to do, I don't think that has nothing to do with your morals, because you're not hurting anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're simply fucking.
Yeah, you're
Or
you're
either
monetizing your free spirit and
shit.
your
Get paid for it. Why not?
I mean, because I know people, you know, I there are people who are near and dear to me that have a very free spirit, that are very.
I'm gonna get my ass on OnlyFans.
You know, are we gonna do that? You do OnlyFans?
Hell yeah!
Come on.
You think I'm playing?
You know
Listen. I told you. I done asked for this. I done said, "Hey, let's do it. Let's make some money." Motherfucker don't want to do it.
See, my feet pretty. I might just have to show my toes.
The folks, I'm telling you.
That's it.
I'm
That's
telling you,
all
I will get on that bitch. I will get on that bitch and paint my motherfucking toenails 500 times. Okay? I guarantee you. You know what we should do? I'm all about the social experiments and shit.
Come on.
We should do a social experiment.
What we do?
Start OnlyFans. But okay,
What
look,
would the catch be? What?
dog. Okay, start an OnlyFans, but it not be something considered sexual.
Okay.
So it could be us painting our toenails.
Okay.
It could be doing hair.
Me playing the guitar.
Playing a guitar
in a sports bra.
in
or
a sport, like it literally could be anything to see.
Like what
would the response be? Oh, I should have been a goddamn scientist, because this shit right here, that really actually it really actually like it makes me excited.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, damn.
That's that February Pisces brain.
Maybe so.
That's it.
Because I want to know what the fuck, like
how do you tick? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What's
I think I could make some money. What I do? Let me see. Let me see if baby this be like, let me cook in your kitchen.
People would
with just some panties and a bra.
You know what? People would do that. A naked chef.
Hell
You
yeah.
do naked chef.
Yep. Naked chef, bitch.
Naked chef.
I'm the naked chef.
Coochie catering.
Could you? No, because you know these niggas is weird, and I be fucking around and make a motherfucking phone call like goddamn on what's the old girl on Players Club?
On like Ebony,
be stuck in the mud. Yeah, I be like motherfucking Ebony, because the motherfucker had got my ass down there cooking and shit.
Junior got me down here cooking these ribs.
Cooking these ribs and shit by the grill, naked in the motherfucker. They won't let me go. What's the question? What was the question? Oh, Duane, we talking about we're gonna do a scientific experiment. We're gonna start a OnlyFans, but our OnlyFans is going to be something, we are going to be doing something non-sexual. I might put a little dick sucking in there. I'm just playing.
Play the piano. I'll be playing the piano.
Play the piano. No,
I don't have nothing on but my head.
I'm telling you, I really think that would be fun. That would be fun. My mind is going, I can't do it though, because I got kids in the house. So I can't, and my kids are always in the house. So I can't do it at home. So y'all pretty much gonna rip people off.
Have to go to a rare roof.
No,
go to a rare roof in like Carly,
right? and look, and be cooking and be cooking the microwave,
and then do it. And you got to do it during your work hours, but you call your job telling them you saw a baby on the highway. You ain't gonna.
Bitch, you trying to get me fired? Carly just got fired. Carly just got fired from the spot.
Take the road from your house,
girl. No. But no, I think that would be fun. I think that would be like really, really that would be interesting. Cause I wonder how much I would be able to make by just sitting on there and just painting my fucking toes. Duane, you gonna subscribe? He probably like, hell no.
Rip people off. No, we weren't ripping nobody
Right.
off.
It wouldn't be ripping nobody off. They gonna get what they pay for.
Exactly.
And you gonna get on this motherfucker, you gonna watch me paint these toenails. Because there are people that have kinks. And y'all the ones who will be charging $25 a month. You damn right. Shit.
Cause why not?
Cause why not? $25 a month ain't that
That's
bad.
right.
Man. It's like a light bulb.
Cause how much is Netflix?
Shit,
Is that
Netflix.
Netflix is
Yeah,
$20
Netflix
a
about
month?
$21.
Come on.
Shit,
Get out.
y'all don't. How many times a month somebody actually? I need to ask Mimi what she think.
That's
Let
the
me
goat.
tag her. Is she there? Mimi, you here? She can be like, why you tagging me in this shit? But no, I really think though, because and I don't have an OnlyFans account, I never have, but I really want to know like are there like does it have to be sexual though?
It doesn't. It can be whatever you want it to be. It can be whatever you want it to be. Like I know people that post on
Mhm.
OnlyFans and it's whatever. Like because people have some really strange kinks.
What's
you
the
know?
average monthly subscription cost, Dwan?
think it's-
Dwan, you be on OnlyFans? You be looking at them hoes on OnlyFans?
Look, he know a lot about porn stars.
I
What's
know.
that?
Dwan got a little kink to him.
What's
Okay.
that, Dwayne? Look,
All right, D. He said most porn stars don't even charge $25. So how much would the charge be?
I think the OnlyFans. I think the subscription is like 10.
I mean, you can set your own prices. Though.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah, like if it's your channel, you can set your own prices. I think my shit would be like 25. Nah. But then it's like, bitch, I don't want to be.
But if you do 5, if it was 5, right?
Mhm.
And then you get a few people,
This
like
is
it's
true.
not that much, but you get a few people to,
This is true. This is true. Look at me, really talking out my OnlyFans. Y'all probably like, damn, bitch. Okay. Because bitch, in a minute, I'm finna get a motherfucking roommate. It's rough out here.
It's
These
rough.
streets. God damn it.
It's definitely rough out here.
Shit.
Everything going up.
Listen,
food and-
we need multiple streams of income.
we absolutely do.
We need some insurance. I think that'll be the next topics because we've been doing some fun topics lately. But I think the next topic is going to be something more so in regards to our finances, in regards to insurance, and actually
like life insurance.
Life insurance.
That's, yeah.
I know that November, August, open enrollment is starting to come up. So because that is the industry that I work in, we're going to end up having a insurance show.
Okay.
Because a lot of us have no clue about our insurance and how it's set up and deductibles and all that good stuff. But if I tell your ass that you got a $250 deductible for your car, you know exactly how that works.
Right.
That's how I actually figured out how to get people to understand, trying to explain to them their insurance. Weird. So we'll probably do something on that soon. But yeah, so we're gonna do something on finances and stuff like that because some shit be going down. Life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
And folks be, I don't know. It's rough out here. And I think that yes, we need to have fun. I like to have our topics, kind of balanced, where we have fun. But then also because we as a people, we struggle with so much. And I think that I think that we struggle so much because of ignorance, but not because of willful ignorance for the majority of it. And I know that there's some people that will disagree with me, but again, I said for the majority of us, I don't think that it's willful ignorance.
Right.
I think that it is ignorance based off of this is by design.
Yes.
This is how they meant it to be. And so if I was never taught something by design, it was kept away from me, how will I ever know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, I'm 42 years old, and you know, there's some issues, you know, with I already know, like, you know, when they say that stupid shit of, you know, when they be like men and women, like what you can bring to the table and all that other type of shit. Listen, money management
Come on.
is not what I'm bringing to the table. Okay? It is not what I'm bringing to the table at all. What I'm bringing to the table is I'm bringing some peace. I'm
Mhm.
bringing some love.
Mhm.
I'm bringing some sex.
Come on.
I'm bringing some food.
Come on.
I'm bringing, you know, encouragement. I'm
Yeah.
bringing nurturing. I'm
Yes.
bringing motherly.
Come
I'm
on.
bringing, you know, I love you babies, and I'm gonna rub you down and all the other type of shit. But Nick, I don't want to pay a bill, so I'm not bringing that to the table. Okay. I'm not saying that I won't, you know, the money aspect of it is not what I'm bringing to the table, or I just want a man because, you know, they'll hear that and be like, oh, you just want to. No. What I'm saying is that I want to work. I want to take care of the home. I want to take care of my man. But I want you to pay the bills. So when I work, I'm gonna give you.
Mhm.
I'm going to give you whatever it is that I need to give you for my portion, my half, my fourth, my 64th, whatever that may be. I'm going to give you that shit.
Mhm.
And I don't want to hear shit else about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear how much the rent is. I don't want to hear how much if I need to up my portion, then up my portion. And I'll figure that shit out. I don't want to see a bill. Like dead ass. Like I'm so, like, I've said this probably like 5 times already. I like recent, and I'm talking about recently, within the last week. I literally do not want to see a bill.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a bill.
And you know, if you have a man
Mm-hmm.
that's gung ho about taking care of everything,
Yeah.
like the conversations that we have
Mhm.
don't even need to be had.
It don't even need
It
to
don't
be
even-
had.
Cause it's
Don't
like
even need to be
what's-
had. I'm
what's-
gonna send your shit over just like goddamn direct deposit.
Come on.
Boom, boom.
Let my man be taking care of
Shit.
stuff. Let my man be taking care of the house. You paying the bills, cause that's how I grew up.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
grew up with both my parents. Fortunately,
Mhm.
my dad he took care of the household.
Mhm.
He paid the bills.
Mhm.
My mom, she hell yeah, she worked. She worked.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like, okay, my man, take it. What Rochelle say? I ain't gotta do this. My man got 2 jobs.
You know, period.
Because what do you mean? Like, I mean, but he took care of the
Mhm.
household. He held his household down
Mhm.
so that my mom could figure all she had to do was like, okay, I gotta love on the
Right.
kids. I gotta decorate this house.
Right.
I gotta make food. I gotta buy food. I have to. You build the house, and I'm gonna add the pretty
to it. Exactly. And I think that's what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely what it should be. I don't want a situation where, and I'm not saying that I don't want to know how. Because I don't know, we jumping off into a whole nother subject.
We shall lose, but it's all right. We flowing
right.
where we need to flow at.
Right. But I know that I had a situation, and I had a conversation. I was having a conversation with someone, and so here's what I don't like. I absolutely love and respect the partnership of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in it wholeheartedly. Don't let my little jokes and shit fool y'all. I grew up, you know, my mother is married, my grandmother is married, like you know what I'm saying? So that's what I grew up seeing.
Same.
And so so I've seen my parents, I've seen my mother submit to her husband. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So there are certain things that I don't know if my mother, you know, has to worry about her. I could imagine she does not, you know, have to worry about, but does my mama work? Yeah, she does. You know, she absolutely works. Well, she did. She's retired now, but she absolutely worked. So it's not, you know, I think a lot of guys, they get it twisted because they think that when a woman says she doesn't want to take care of certain things or finances in the household, that all the time that actually means I don't want to work.
Right.
And that's not what it always means.
Mm-mm.
I just don't like literally the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is I think about, I think about my kids, all of that good stuff. But then it's, you know what, bitch, you got to go to work because you got to get these bills paid. You got this schedule. We got to get this. That is what I don't want to have to worry about.
Mhm.
If all that I had to worry about was going to work, making sure these motherfucking kids was right, making sure my house was clean, and trying to figure out what the fuck we gonna eat for dinner, bitch, I got that in the bag.
Come on.
And rub my nigga back and suck his wang a couple times
The wine.
and fuck him good.
Like, what do you mean?
And
You together.
he's literally holding us down. Like I don't, and shit is reciprocated.
Mhm. Like you would never have to worry about anything
Never,
at all.
never.
You got a hangnail.
Never. Right.
Where the clippers at? Like.
So I said, you said you got a gray hair on your wang, on your balls?
Come on.
Let me get the tweezers.
You hungry? Is what time?
3 meals a day.
Oh,
Fuck you talking about?
and some snacks.
Right. You got to work at what time? Guess
Mhm.
what? I'll be up fixing your
Oh,
lunch.
Lunchbox packed.
Packed.
Ice pack in the bottle.
Packed.
What do you mean?
Right. And I'm giving you some head before you leave for work.
Just grab it out the freezer while I wash up. What do you mean?
But no, I think we play so much, and I think that we talk a lot about the things that, like, even in the group that we're in, a lot of people, and sometimes like I like to stir the pot in that group, but I also like to post things that like will possibly or hopefully change the narrative that we see a lot with dating and stuff like that. And so I've noticed that like this week I've posted like a lot of the things that I want to have in a relationship, or the things that I want to have in a man. And I think that that's important.
Yeah,
because a lot of times we lose sight of the things that we actually want,
we do.
and we start looking at the things that the negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like,
Sabotaging.
yeah, just like
Yeah.
when somebody comes on social media and they say, don't nobody support me. Bitch, I just bought a dinner from you.
Right.
Bitch.
Or they make these posts like, I made a post about people that make posts like that, right? And I was like, it's interesting to watch people say,
Mhm.
"Oh, I'm done with everybody. I'm so tired of everybody." But then they spent the next 72 comments like, "Oh, not you. Not you."
Yeah, so
Girl,
who the
you
fuck is
did-
everybody?
Not you. Not
And
all
that-
the everybody.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's one
just
thing
some of
that-
the everybody.
Right. That's one thing that I'll never do is I'll never go on somebody's post. And if they're talking like that, I'll never go on their post and say, girl, you talking about me? Because bitch, you ain't talking about me.
At all. And that's so like, oh my God, when I see that, that's so attention starved.
It is.
You know, and
I'm
it's
gonna
just like,
make a post like that.
even the posts where they're like, y'all just be scrolling, y'all don't be liking nothing. Is that
I listen.
so what?
Listen, and I'm gonna
Nobody
keep
has to like
right.
anything.
And I'm gonna keep it real. Like I rarely literally like something, like thumbs up something. Like if I just because for me everything is intentional,
Mhm.
even the petty.
Yeah.
So if I like something, I'm probably being petty, or I'm probably being facetious.
And if I like it, I'm like I
no,
don't
I
waste
mean
my-
like the
right, the- all that-
reaction, the
blue-
thumbs
yeah,
up.
right?
If I thumbs up your shit, I'm
Mhm.
being petty and I'm being facetious.
Okay.
Let me think about that. Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
Because if I really like it,
I'm love
I
it.
will love it.
Uh-huh.
And that's just me, because I just, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if you get that, you'll know.
I hate when people send me the thumb in my messenger. I get kind of triggered. Is
I
that
don't-
weird?
I
get triggered.
I
Like,
don't know.
don't-
I hate
don't
that care
thumbs me.
reaction. I hate the care reaction.
Don't thumbs
That's
me.
one thing I got when Glenn passed away. That's one thing that I got a lot of, the care reaction. And I actually grew to hate it because, and I'm so fucking literal sometimes, but like I was like, half of these motherfuckers really don't care.
Yeah.
They just putting that shit
They
on
just
there just
putting it 'cause
because.
it's here, right?
Yeah. Like, don't fucking care react me. Like, if you ever have care reacted anything that I've posted in my Facebook career, I probably looked at it like that.
They did a thumbs down button.
No, bitch, because
Not-
somebody probably gonna get their ass beat.
But
You thumbs down the
nothing-
wrong shit on my page, and I'm
I would rock with a thumbs down. Like I don't like this.
I'll be tagging people where I get the thumbs down.
But okay. But we already kind of got it though. We got the mad face.
But it wasn't because they were mad at us though.
Okay.
Remember?
You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean that's but
yeah.
the
So they were
mad-
okay with us.
But the mad reaction, like period.
it's the
On
same
statuses.
thing.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people could mad react. That's the thing, right? It's
That's
the
the same
like,
thing.
it's the like, it's the care, it's the love,
Yeah.
and it's the
And
wow.
the thumbs up.
The
and-
wow and the angry.
Yeah.
It's 5, right?
Yeah. So it's the like, the love, the care, the cry, the wow, the sad, and the angry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was missing 2.
So either way, don't care react to my shit and don't angry my shit. Just send me an inbox if you mad at anything I say. I'll cuss you out in the inbox. Will I really?
You
I
sweet.
don't. I'm nice. Let me stop acting like I'm
You
not nice.
sweet.
I'm nice until I'm not nice.
But see, I think because we so sweet, deep down, like we want to be G's, right?
oh, I'm a G.
Because we sweet, it's like we got this G and you know what I'm saying? So it's like we a G, but we sweet. And it's like, but don't bring the G out. I don't like when my G is brought
Yeah,
out.
I'm not a killer, but
I'd rather
don't
be
push me.
sweet.
yeah, like I was just saying, like I have this this guy that I used to talk to, and he did some shit, and I'm standing on him about what the fuck I said. And so every time I see him, he really tries to, oh, give me a hug and like shit like that. And I find myself having to be mean because it's like, I don't want you. I told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you what it was. Like, get the fuck away from me. And I don't even like talking to dudes like that. Like, I
Yeah.
don't curse when I say it. I just be like, no, I'm not playing with you. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Because I ain't mean like that. But I can be mean.
Yeah.
I can't be mean. You rub my shit the wrong way.
You know, guys like me.
I think so, because the
do.
mean ass bitches be the
They be the
ones.
spoiled ones.
They be the spoiled ones, and they be the ones that these niggas be going crazy over.
Yes.
Me and my best friend was just talking about that. We literally said that today,
Mhm.
that we sweet as hell. Like, we literally, like the both of us, we literally just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just want the nigga that want us. We just
Yeah.
want to love one
Right.
nigga. You know
Just
what I'm saying? That's
conform and
all we want.
Just wanna,
But the niggas be playing with us.
yes.
But y'all be liking these mean ass
The mean
bitches that be
ones.
cussing y'all out
But
all
then
online
get on
and
social
shit.
media like y'all too masculine, y'all too this. and
Yeah,
y'all be
but then the
doing this.
soft bitches,
we get
we about to go, y'all. That's a whole nother topic. And you know what? Fuck what y'all talking about. We're gonna have a couple more shows about dating, because I think by goddamn, I'm not gonna say no shit like that. I was gonna say by goddamn September, because fucking the draft is coming up soon.
Mm.
So we had our what was it? Our draft pick, or our I forgot what we called it. But we got that's coming up soon. The winter time is coming up soon. The
Mhm.
fall is coming up soon.
Right.
You're gonna need somebody to snuggle with. So where we looking at?
You know what I'm saying?
Where we looking at on them?
And see,
Don't look at me. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I like big dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Like fat, like
not necessarily.
I like a little fat chubby nigga though.
See, fat is subjective.
It is. It is. It
'Cause
is.
You have the fat that's like, okay, I'm a little bit meaty. I play
Mhm.
football. And then it's like, ooh,
like the muscular.
yeah,
kinda,
right. There's
mhm.
that kind of like big boy fat, right? And then there's the fat that's just like, okay, I got diabetes and like my neck's sweaty. And I eat too much. Like I don't
know, because
don't-
I like, because I'm fun size.
Yeah,
So I
same.
like the I mean you fun size
I'm
because
fun
you're
size, but I'm
slim,
tall.
but you're like a Slim Jim.
right.
Got you.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Slim Jims is fun.
Uh-huh.
I got you. So I like a little,
Uh-huh.
and then I don't know.
See, okay, let me tell you though, because with the big dudes, because I was on big dudes for like a minute, like
Mhm.
that's all I date. Like,
But I'm not dating. No, I'm not getting with nobody that's skinny.
I realized
that's like me.
I realized I was fetishizing.
I
big
don't know.
guys.
I probably am, and I don't have
was
a problem with that.
fetishizing big guys.
Really?
I like big guys. I
Mhm.
like them. I like their energy. I like their.
They just jolly to the
personality.
motherfucker
They
Santa
be
Claus type
sweet.
shit.
And they can cook. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
all of them.
Well, no,
Not all of them.
But some of they can cook. Some of them, most, a lot, some, most.
I know one. He can't
Some
cook.
most,
Can't
a
cook a
lot.
motherfucking lick.
Oh yeah, see, no,
Can't
See,
cook
he
a
wasting
motherfucking
his
leg.
big, because it's like, what you eat? What you doing? What you eating? What are you doing? You big? Ah. You so bad. You so bad.
Act bad. Act bad. Okay, I gotta go because I might be going out tonight. I still don't know what we're doing tonight.
We've been on the air for an hour and 30 minutes.
I know.
Hey,
Okay.
I ain't
know.
mad.
Good
Whatever.
show. Good show.
It's a
Maybe
really good show.
We don't like mean. We like assertive. Mean is just a low key fetish.
But what we interpret as that is like,
Because y'all don't like, because y'all don't, the women who we are considered to be soft, we are considered to be, I remember I was told that I was green. That was something Glenn used to tell me that all the time. He was like, you are so green. You just think that everything is on, enchanted fairy tales and shit like that. And I used to be like, no, like I just want to love who the fuck love me. And I just want to, I just want shit to be, I just want to be happy. Like I'm not saying that shit is just gonna be,
it's not
just always perfect,
right?
but I just want to be happy.
Exactly.
I want to be happy and knowing who I'm with. I want to feel secure with that person. I want that fucking person to acknowledge that, yes, I do got a soft ass bitch. I got a bitch that love the fuck out of me.
Yes.
I got a bitch like I'm
right.
I want to be on your motherfucking back.
Exactly. You hard, but when you come home, you
Yeah.
can take your cape off.
Yeah. But
You know
then
what I'm
I do
saying?
want you to understand that there are times that I need to get my shit back. Like I like leave me alone for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But you leaving me alone for a minute can mean that you're in the next room.
Absolutely.
You just in the next room. You know what I'm saying?
Cave,
You just in the next room. But when we go to bed, there is no more I'm upset with you. There is no more, and that's something that I think in my next relationship that I want to implement. Like when we go to sleep, I don't give a fuck if we don't live together or whatever the case may be. But if we are upset with each other, that shit has to be handled before we go to bed. And it may be a trigger for me, but given my past, but that's something that I want to implement.
And that should be, I mean, the case anyway. Even when I hear married couples say that, like, we don't go to bed mad, like that's because you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you never know what could happen in their sleep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, even just going to bed. Like
your
if
ass
we're
dead
mad
and
at
gone,
each
and I'm
other,
sitting here mad at your ass. Like I don't
and
want.
It's like, if we're mad at each other, let's fix it before we lay down and close our eyes.
Exactly, and that's something like like the last. That's one thing that I was glad about, like with me and Glenn, because a lot of people didn't know that we actually had just like that was one of the triggers in our, and now I may talk about that a little bit on whatever next topic we have about relationships, but that was one of my triggers that I have, and that's one thing that I will not stand for. You will not stop talking to me for days on end.
Yeah,
that was one thing that we did, or that he did, as like a punishment type of thing. If you get mad at me for whatever the fuck we got into it, or you just wasn't in the mood, you would stop talking to me for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Mhm.
one thing that I'm not fucking around with.
Right.
Like you talk to me if you don't talk to me for a whole fucking day, you know what I'm saying? And we know we didn't talk for 3 days and come to find out he was gone.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
Yeah.
that's something that I will absolutely not stand for.
Mhm.
I'm not playing, and I mean that. Like, if your motherfucking ass, whoever he is, wherever he may be, if it might be, I don't know, it might be a she, because you niggas be fucking up. But no, I'm not playing them pussy games. Don't get it twisted. No more. But no, that would be something that absolutely I could not stand for.
Mhm.
There's absolutely no way. Mimi said I'm late, but if we talking about OnlyFans, they have a large enough following where $3 a person still results in millions. They also charge low subscription fees, yet charge for videos individually that add up. So there are different marketing strategies for the popularity of. Oh shit!
I love Mimi. She just.
I know. I promise. She my friend in my head. She my friend in my head. She has a lot of I love women who are free to be who they are and really
Yes.
don't give a fuck. And I
Come
think
on.
a lot of that stems from my upbringing because, you know, I'm a preacher's kid. So there's a lot of things that I may agree with or
Mhm.
that I may want to do or
Yeah.
things like that.
That's super
Whereas
taboo.
that's very taboo.
Uh-huh.
However, I'm 42 years old now. So now I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So the shit that I say now and that some people, they be like, yeah, bitch, I've been thinking
Yeah.
that when I was motherfucking
And
15,
for
bitch.
real,
I've been
and
thinking this
that's-
shit.
and the same. Like I grew up with, you know, like in not necessarily a preacher's kid, but
Mhm.
in that environment. You know what I mean? And
Right,
so it's just
right.
like, okay, not as free as I should be. So it's like, okay, at 41, I am
Mhm.
exploring things,
Mhm.
and it's like,
Mhm.
okay, all right, this is what
Mhm.
we doing.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
life.
And I think,
This
you know, and like I
life.
said, it's like, if nothing is you know, if it's not hurting somebody or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Just be free. Like do what the fuck you want to do. Like if you
Yes.
want to do we just got off on a whole nother tangent.
That's all right.
Okay.
We on the tangent. and
Right. But I
tangents,
think I got
tangent.
somewhere to go. I'm looking at my text messages coming through. So yeah, so thank y'all so much for coming along the show. Like
Thank
I
you
said,
for
next
tuning in.
week, next weekend, we will have the TDR kickback. We will also have the jump rope clinic or the double dutch clinic. Come on out, y'all. What we are looking for is we're looking to fill 100 book bags. That is something that I mean, like fill the book bags. So, you know, if you want to donate, whatever you want to donate, any donation is not too small. You know, donate what you can. You know, like I said before, life is life and for everybody. So if you can donate something, that would be so much appreciated. But definitely if more than nothing come out, you know, grab a jump rope, jump some double dutch, teach a bitch how to jump double dutch, because I don't know how to fucking jump
Come on,
double
I
dutch.
got you.
Teach me how to jump double dutch. And then afterwards we have what else we got, Tom? No, I'm talking about the other stuff with the vendors and stuff like that for the kickback.
Yeah, we got a lot of.
Just come, goddammit.
Yes.
From
Please come.
Yes, the flyer is on my page from 12 to 5. Yep. And peace out, y'all.